Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Day of the Diesels, also infamously known for being one of the worst specials alongside Misty Island Rescue. But I will talk more about that in just a couple minutes. So let's take a look at the DVD here, or rather, the Blu-ray. Second time we've seen a Blu-ray on this show, and it won't be the last time. So this was released on DVD and Blu-ray September 6th of 2011, and I don't think it's been reprinted. This is actually a pretty hard to find special, and it's not like rare, not like Whiteface Troublesome Truck rare or Tales from the Tracks VHS rare. No, this is a bit of a harder special to find. I actually haven't found a DVD print of this in a very long time. I did see one a couple of months ago at a thrift store, and I thought about getting it, but I realized, hey, I have the Blu-ray, it's fine. But now I really want the DVD just to have a complete DVD collection and a complete Blu-ray collection. But anyways, let's get started here with the Blu-ray. So it is virtually the same as the DVD, it's just a bit squashed. I really like the Blu-ray cases, they look pretty nice. There's the logo right up there. Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. You got Mavis, you got Den, Diesel 10, Salty, and Dart. You got the really cool Day of the Diesels logo, the movie. Oh yeah, I love this logo, really cool. And Thomas is here. I mean, yeah, he's kind of a secondary character in this special, but I would have put Percy there if I were you. Or, to make it even better, move Thomas over there and put Percy right there. So, there you go. Because Percy, funnily enough, is the main character in this movie, which is something I like, even though Percy is really stupid in the movie, but oh well. Hey Entertainment, Thomas and Friends logo, Day of the Diesels, Thomas on the front, Lionsgate, kind of blends in with that blue. Kind of funny there. Rivalry, on the rails in this exciting movie adventure. There's your little description of the movie. Meet Flynn, Belle, Den, and Dart. You kind of meet Paxton and Norman too, and Sydney, but they don't really talk that much. Kind of a generic back. I mean, it's pretty much all promos. Like, this is a promo of Flynn, and I assume these are all promos of the characters right there in front of the Diesel Works. You got a screenshot from the movie. It's actually kind of reminiscent of Magic Railroad, where there's that really famous promo of Diesel 10, like crunching his claw by Thomas. That's pretty nice there. And then Belle. Belle is like one of the worst characters ever introduced. I hate Belle so much. Bonus features. What do we got? Fiery Flynn to the Rescue game, Day of the Diesels music video, Hear the Engines Coming music video, and Steamies and Diesels learn how they work. That's actually a pretty cool feature right there. I don't think it's exclusive to the Blu-ray, but it's still nice to get. Inside, here's the Blu-ray. It's actually kind of dark. I don't know if this is my version. I did get this sealed. If I remember correctly, I got it at Once Upon a Child, which is a children's secondhand store. They mainly focus on clothing, but I have gotten some Trackmaster and Wooden Railway from there, and I've also gotten some DVDs. I did get this sealed from there. I think it was like $4.50 maybe. It's actually really cheap. No slipcover. We won't actually get slipcovers until next week, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it's kind of dark down there. I don't know if this is how it was produced, like all of these versions, but it's a bit different from the art up there. Yeah, that's the Blu-ray. And then here's the DVD. It's a bit lighter than this. I kind of wish they put like Thomas from the front there on the DVD and then put the Diesels on the Blu-ray. I don't know. Just like to see it varied up a little bit, but oh well. And as you did see, we have a couple of booklets to take a look at. This is a digital download copy. It didn't say on there that it had a digital download copy. Nowhere at all. That's funny. I don't have Vudu. I'm not even sure if Thomas is on Vudu anymore, but if you want the code, it's right there. Oh, well, look at that. It's not even valid. I don't think these codes really expire, though, so. There's the back. Not too special. Sorry, Diesel 10. I'm just gonna... There you go. Then we got a little booklet there. I think you get the same thing with the DVDs, just a little bigger. Yep, there's some books there. You got Mega Bloks there. I have a problem with this CGI Diesel 10 face. I think it looks just terrible. And especially there, it looks... Ugh, I hate it. Oh, God. Wooden Railway. Yeah, this is some of the worst Wooden Railway merchandise ever. And I even have... Oh, no! I didn't put Flynn out. I have Flynn, but I didn't put him out. Hold on one second. I'm going to get Flynn just to make this more even, I suppose. Bam! There he goes. He goes in the background because nobody likes him. But yeah, I was looking at this pamphlet, and I realized that Flynn was in there. And I'm like, oh, I have Flynn. Why isn't he here? I don't have Belle, so that's why Belle's not there. But I do have Den and Dart. No Paxton, Sydney, or Norman, though, unfortunately. But, oh well. And I refuse to buy that version on Diesel 10 because it's god-awful. But that set is interesting, I suppose. This is really the standout merchandise for Thomas and Friends. This is one of the coolest pieces of merchandise I think I've ever seen in my life. It's a huge cranky. I'm not even sure how big it is, but I would assume a couple of feet. Like, it's massive. But yeah, he loads Flynn down there, and then he just goes around in a little circle. And I have a little bit of this merchandise. I have the Oil and Trouble Dart, but I think that's it. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and then I thought there would be Take and Play on the back, but look right down there, there's Take and Play. Take and Play did get, like, Flynn, Belle, and the Diesels as well. Just to let you know if you're not familiar with Take and Play. Dale, would Thomas add on the back? Leader of the Track Tour, 2011. Yeah. 2011 was kind of a bad time for Thomas. We got season 15 in this movie. It was terrible. Yeah, pretty cool there. I haven't been to Dale with Thomas in forever. I think the last time I went was like 2007, 2008. Very long time. So I don't want to put this back in the case. So there you go. As usual, we have two more packs, which this was in. We have the Horrible Heroic Collection and the Horrible 10 Movie Birthday Collection. I've already taken them out of the slipcases because I don't really want to spend any more time on this, but here's the back. Same screenshot from the back of that as well. Oh, went too far. Open it up. It's with Tale of the Brave. So, two bad movies on one disc. What fun. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Henry. I think I hit Henry's tender. Whoops. Oh, sorry. I should show the back. There it is right there. Second one. And it's on the same... Oh. What? What happened here? Okay, this just fell out of my case. Did this break? Hold on. Oh, my God. I think I broke this last week. So right there... I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go right here to hold this in place. But I think when I threw it last week, I believe it broke. Oh, Lord, that's hilarious. I was like, what? Oh, I was like, where does this even come from? But now I know where. So it's on the same disc as the first one. Two bad movies on one disc. What more could you ask for? I don't want to break this anymore, so I'm just going to lightly toss it. There you go. So that's it for Day of the Diesels on DVD and Blu-ray. I did watch the Blu-ray rip of this. I didn't really want to watch the DVD version because of the crappy quality, but the Blu-ray looks really nice. Thomas looks very good in Blu-ray and everything he's in. Even if it's a bad movie like this, it still looks really good in Blu-ray. I'm going to briefly touch upon the movie. It's better, slightly better than Misty Island. Only slightly better. I think the concept of this movie works a lot more than Misty Island. I think this could have been executed way better than Misty Island. Yeah, there's a very slight chance that you could say Misty Island. This could have been really cool. I kind of wish that we did get Oh, sorry, I don't think darts. Center. There we go. I kind of wish we got like Splatter and Dodge and what was the other one? Oh, Dennis, I believe. Yeah. So in the movie, there are three characters that are known. Well, you already know them. You get Paxton, Norman, and Sydney. They have no point in being in the movie. Literally, Hit said they wanted to make more money, so introduce three new characters. We almost had Splatter and Dodge in CGI. Almost. But they were turned into Paxton and Sydney at the last minute. And then Norman, the reason why he shares Dennis's basis is because he was going to be Dennis. Dennis was going to be in the movie, but according to Ian McHugh, who I believe he produced this movie, I think this was his first time where he produced something. He did a terrible job, but yeah, he did claim that Dennis, Splatter, and Dodge were going to be in the movie, but Hit wanted more money. Now, if you've seen the movie, which I presume all of you have, you'll know that Percy is the main character. This is the first time where Thomas is not the central character. And I really like that idea because we need to focus on other characters that aren't Thomas. Like, I would have loved to see, I don't know, a Gordon movie or an Edward movie. Think how awesome an Edward movie would have been. But we did get a Percy movie. And I like this treatment, but Percy is still a stupid character. Like, Percy is so dumb. They do the same thing in Tale of the Brave, where it's not really a Percy-centric story. It's more like these three characters all get focus. But Percy, I believe, is more stupid in that movie than this movie. But we'll get to that when we get to Tale of the Brave in a couple of weeks. But Day of the Diesels, it's just not a very fun movie. I actually fell asleep watching this because I got so bored. Maybe it's just because I'm tired and I'm getting old, but this movie is so boring. Every bad Thomas movie has the same thing. The first 15 minutes is kind of engaging, but then it just gets boring. Like, I love that fire scene at the beginning. If the dialogue and the narration was better, then I would really like it. It's still a really intense scene. Like, the music in this movie is actually pretty good. I don't know if that's because of Peter Hartshorn joining his father, but dang, they did some really good music for this movie. I don't know if it's Peter himself or Robert and Peter, but they did a really good job, regardless of who it was. But that opening scene is really, really intense. Like, the fire looks pretty good for 2011. But then it gets ruined because of that stupid bell. And I literally watched the movie and I'm like, oh, she's called Belle because she has a bell. Oh, Sharon Miller, you do make yourself laugh. Yeah, it's a stupid pun. And it's a stupid character, too. As well as good old Flynn down there. These two are actually pretty funny. Probably the best characters that Miller ever created, besides, like, Luke, probably. But yeah, these two are really funny. I love the voices. If you're broken, we fix you. But you're steamy, so we won't fix you. Yeah, that's really funny. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. The animation is the same quality as Missy Island Rescue. I'm expecting the animation to be good. I mean, it's not bad. It's the same. It's not special at all. Yeah, all the characters are really stupid, except for this guy right here. I, for one, really like what they did with Diesel 10. Except the ending, which is the worst part of the movie, where he gets scolded by Sir Topham Hatt. I feel like if this was Magic Railroad, he would have just tossed him into a wall, but we can't torture kids. It's 2011. I mean, they did give us Cars 2 in 2011, which tortured me as a kid. But anyways, let's not get into that. This is not a Pixar show. But Diesel 10 is actually a pretty good villain in this movie. I love the theme of manipulation that the movie gives off. Also, around the beginning of the movie, Diesel here, I don't feel like people give him enough credit in this movie. Diesel is actually a really good character in the beginning of the movie. Like, he actually feels like his season 2 counterpart, where he's like maniacal and manipulative. I really like that. And then Diesel 10 also is manipulative. He wants the Steamworks for some reason. That's never really explained in the movie. But he wants the Steamworks, and he's using Percy to get it. And he's like, the Steamworks is ours! We won't give it back now! It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. But yeah, big movie for Diesel 10. Good thing that he came back in CGI, even though they only use him one more time. But, oh well. It's best that he's not using crap. It's best when he's using a good story, like Season 17. But we'll get to that when we get to that episode. But anyways, that's really all for Day of the Diesels. Not a great special. It's actually a pretty bad one. I thought I was going to enjoy it a little bit. I did find some enjoyment in some little parts. Like, there's some sight gags in the movie. Or not really sight gags, but gags in the movie where Diesel 10 kind of gets crushed by a shed door. That's probably the best part of the movie. Other than that, apart from some little things here and there, it's just not very interesting. Next week, though, is when we get back into good Thomas specials, at least for 2 weeks. And then we get to Tale of the Brave, which we'll get to that when we get to that. But anyways, that's all for Day of the Diesels. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm trying my best. I say this every time, I feel like. I'm trying my best to keep these episodes short. Trust me, when we get to the episode DVDs, those will probably be a bit shorter than this. But I just have a lot to talk about with these specials. But yep, that's all for the movie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.